because you mentioned to us before we came on air that you've had an addition to your family recently because your son is on the spectrum. And I think we have a picture of the whole family. There we have the whole family. So I think that must be your son that you're holding.
Yes.
And then who are the two ladies standing next to you?
That's my wife, Angelica, and my daughter, Karen, and Argus, our son's service dog.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about Argus and how Argus came to be in your life. Oh, there's Argus with your son. My goodness, they're both beautiful.
Thank you. That's one of my favorite pictures I've ever taken.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
About a year ago, there was a little boy in Merced, up north of here, with autism who had wandered off. And thank God they found him, but he was in a body of water. And my son Matthew doesn't understand danger. So, when you see a story like that, you think, gosh, that could be my son. The little boy even looked like Matthew. And at the same time, a friend of mine on Instagram posed with a picture of a service dog puppy that she was visiting in Southern California. And I put those two together and made the decision that I wanted to get a dog for Matthew. And so started doing the research, asked a few friends. They told me about a trainer that they highly recommended in Southern California. His name is Bob Taylor. And so I contacted Bob, and we started the fundraising process online through social media and family and friends. And we were very fortunate. We received lots of donations from people who I have no idea who they are, how they found us, but they were generous. And then we received a very large donation from a family friend, one of my father's friends, and who helped finish paying for Argus. And come to find out, let me backtrack a little bit. The picture that I saw of my friend holding a little puppy, service dog in training, that was Argus. So we wound up getting the dog that kind of inspired me to go through this whole process. We wound up getting that dog himself. And he came home to us in early September. And it's been a big change for us here at home, adapting to having a large animal with us. But the biggest change has been when we go out with Matthew. We spent like a year and a half where my wife and I, we couldn't go shopping together. We couldn't go to Costco or Target together. One would go and one would stay home. And now with Argus, he provides a distraction for Matthew, a companion for Matthew, and he has a handy little handle on his vest. And when we still have our struggles, we still have our moments where he'll kind of lock up. But once we start moving, Matthew holds on to Argus, and we can walk around the store and actually shop in relative peace. At home, he's been a lot more calm. The meltdowns have really dropped at home. I'm able to take Matthew to school in the morning, get him out of the car, get him all the way to the classroom without a struggle, whereas before, almost every day it was a struggle. He would stop in his tracks in the parking lot, and I'd wind up carrying him, kicking and screaming, to the classroom. And that, if you have a child with autism, one little thing can ruin the entire day. And so we were having bad day after bad day. And but now with Argus, we haven't had any problems. We're able to get out of the car and go into school, and it's great. And so it was a lot of work to get him, but completely worth it.